All right, so welcome to our Strategizing to Diamond call. It is April 9th right now, and 2 more days. I know these calls that we were doing were for people who want to become diamond coaches, who really want to build a business, but then also for the people who wanted to get that recognition at Summit for being diamond coaches, people who want to walk across the stage, even if it makes you feel like you want to puke, who want to get that kind of recognition, who want to be recognized in corporate. Honestly, there's not that many diamond coaches in the network. So once you become a diamond coach, that's when corporate starts to notice you and starts to really see what your potential is, and that, all right, this person can build a business. And if you can get to diamond, then you can help now other people get to diamond, which then now helps you become star diamond and move up. And that's really the direction that you want to go. So again, you just want to always keep in mind that, to build a business, your launching pad, your stepping stone for really any of it beginning happens once you become a solid diamond coach, and then always focusing beyond that. So you want to get there, and then you want to have right in the front of your mind 2-star diamond, because that's really where you start to see significant amounts of income coming in. And I know this is about diamond right now and all that, but I want to also mention that 2-star diamond rank, because I don't think that people really are aware what happens when you become a 2-star diamond. And that's when you can be, you get the invitation to go to the leadership retreat, the new leaders retreat every single year. We had a lot of people go. I think it was like 3 or 4 coaches on the team this year who went to the new leaders conference. So you get to go to that. You also get to receive a quarterly bonus from Beachbody, which is about $2,000 just for being a 2-star diamond coach. And you also get to, which is really cool, you are allowed to open up a second business center. So you're allowed to total open up like 15 different business centers. And so this is another chance now for you to earn, like if you run your account and you run your spouse account and now you open up a second business center, they call it your second CBC. This is a chance now for you to earn like triple the amount of income. Okay, so you wanna always be thinking about that, because diamond is awesome. It's like, yes, this means I can do this. Like I really do have what it takes. I have the potential, like I really can go all the way with this. But then as soon as you get there, really, really wrapping your brain around the fact that like, this is not the end of the road now. Like this is just the beginning of the road. Like this is where it can start to really change your life, financially, and really determine how many lives you can change and help in terms of people getting started on their health and fitness journey and your team in general. So keep that in the back of your mind. There's still 2 days left for people to secure diamond. So even if you're listening to this replay and you're down to the nitty-gritty now, you have to wake up by Thursday morning as a paid diamond coach in order to get that recognition. So let me just take a sip of this. This is like, corporate will be able to reach out to you. They'll start to notice you. You'll get a special medal that you get to wear at Summit around your neck. Where are the medals? Medals around here somewhere. I want to kind of show you what they look like. I don't know where they are. I still have stuff that I haven't really unpacked since coaching. I don't know where it is. But anyways, it's pretty cool. So you get that special, medal. And again, it shows your people watching you that you really are serious about this business and that you're going places. You're not just staying right here and, just signing up the occasional person. It's like, no, I'm here to build a business. I'm going all the way with this thing. And you're going to be able to attract more people like you once you start to really get the ball going and grow in your own business and move up in rank and things like that. So if you are down to the nitty gritty now, and I know I said before, like I don't recommend that you get to diamond by like, okay, you have your spouse on one side, so I'm going to get him to emerald. That's okay. And then I'm going to put my mom on the other side and I'm going to get her to emerald. Those are my 2 emeralds. I don't recommend that you do that. But if you are down to like the nitty gritty like this, right? It's okay to do that. This is not going to be sustainable. Like if you do that, you won't be a diamond for long because people are constantly quitting and coming and going, and you just won't be able to maintain it. Like you really want to be able to find that one other business building active coach for that other leg. So if you are down to the nitty gritty, like you can make a decision. You can make a decision literally today and still do this and make this shit happen. You still have tonight. You still have all day Tuesday. You still have all day Wednesday. All right. And overall, it's really not that many people in your organization. You're talking 12 people total. Okay. So if that's you and you're close to diamond, or even if you're really not that close to diamond, but you're hell bent and you're saying, you know what? Screw this shit. I am becoming a diamond by this Thursday. I'm getting the recognition at Summit. I'm proving to myself that I can freaking do this. And it's happening. And you don't have an active coach. That is one way that you can do it. You can get your spouse signed up or your significant other. You can get your mom and dad signed up on the other side. Get them to Emerald. Okay. This is the time where you want to, since we're down to the last couple days here before you can qualify to actually get that recognition at Summit. These are the last couple of days where this is where you really want to reach out to all your family members. Guys, I need your help. I'm trying to reach this goal. It's going to happen by Thursday morning. I need your help. Do this with me. You're going to love it anyways. It's going to help you. And if for some reason after the 30 days you don't like it, cancel. But I'm calling on you because I need your help and I'm trying to build my business and I'm working really hard at it and I need all the help and support that I can get. So I'm reaching out to my family first, okay? So you can reach out to all your family. You can reach out to all your close friends. We do have a coach sneak peek. It's typically on Sunday nights, guys, but it's actually going to be this Wednesday night. Now, that's going to be, too late, obviously, to get somebody signed up as your active coach and then have them become an Emerald coach in that one night, right? But that still doesn't mean that you shouldn't be inviting to that, because honestly, that is the only way that you will actually earn any kind of substantial amount of income in this business. So you're here to build a business and you want financial freedom, you want to pay off debt, you want to do this full time. It doesn't matter how high your Success Club point numbers are. It doesn't matter if you hit SC 40, SC 50, SC 60. Right? It does not matter. None of that matters if you're not actually building a team of other active coaches. Because that's the thing, is that if you're just focusing on high Success Club numbers is great. You'll grow your commissions really quickly. And that might be nice because it's more of like an instant gratification thing. But eventually, most people stop after a couple of months. So it's not a consistent means of income. It's not something that you can rely on as time goes by. And that is exactly why it's so important that you get people into the system as coaches. Even if they don't want to coach, you get them in the system as a coach because it'll save them that money for the following month if they love Shakeology, which most people do. And you're doing it because you're hoping that they're going to love the programs and products so much that they now want to go on to join your team and become an active coach. Because if you've been doing this for a while and you're on this call, you know that if you have an active coach right now, it's most likely somebody who was from your challenge group, someone who's seen awesome results, who had been following you for a while. They believe in it. Those are the people who go on to make the best coaches. So it kind of kills two birds with one stone. It saves them the money. There was a little bit of background. It saves people the money going forward, which I'm all about saving people money because I know when I first signed up, I was totally freaking broke. So it saves them the money. It helps you move up in rank because customers don't do that only if they're in the system as a coach. When you move up to Emerald coach, Ruby coach, Diamond coach, 1-star, 2-star, whatever, all the way to 15-star. And you're doing it in hopes that they're going to want to become an active coach. Like, you have to have it in your mind that, oh, this person's definitely going to become an active coach. They're going to love this. Like, that is how I think. Every single time I sign up somebody, I always think in my mind, this is it. This is going to be like my next rockstar coach because they are going to fall in love with the Shakeology just like I have. They're going to love the programs. They're going to have tons of fun doing it. And they're going to want to go on and pay it forward and do what I do. Because honestly, this is the best freaking job in the world. Who wouldn't want to sit around anywhere in the world from your phone with just a Wi-Fi connection and build a business? I don't know, it blows my mind. And I mean, the potential and what you can actually earn. I mean, thousands and thousands of dollars every single week. I mean, your life can be completely drastically changed. So I go into it with that attitude of, oh my gosh, like, you totally need this in your life. Why would you not? How could you not? why aren't more people doing this? Like, that's the approach that you need to have. So you can't be timid. You can't be shy. You can't be like, oh, I really haven't earned much money yet. I don't really know what I'm doing. So I don't really think that they'd want to join me. You have to just literally pretend like you're already there, because you have that much belief in yourself that you know where you're going, that it doesn't even matter if you've only collected a paycheck of $14 or not. You still know and have that vision for where you're going, and that excitement and energy is there. That's what it all boils down to, that people can't help but be drawn to you and want to join you. That's what it is. At the end of the day, it doesn't even matter how much money you make. I could make a post and I could share exactly what I earn income-wise. And I might get some people who just want the quick fix, who think it's just going to happen overnight. But what really draws people into you is your excitement and your energy. And so you have to keep that going, which is why you got to keep that personal development going. You have to have that belief in yourself. You have to have a vision for where you're going with this. You have to have small goals every single month, and also big, huge goals of where you want to go. And also, if you don't reach that goal when you want to reach that goal, it doesn't freaking matter, because you know that you are in this for the long haul. So even if for some reason, guys, that you don't hit this diamond goal by this Thursday, okay, that doesn't mean that you suck. It doesn't mean that you don't have it in you. It doesn't mean that you don't have the potential to become a diamond and grow beyond and earn 6 or 7 figures a year. It just means that it didn't work out this time. And now I'm going to set a new goal. And so that's what you need to do with every single goal you have, diamond especially, since that's the focus of this group. Have that deadline, have that goal. And when it doesn't happen, if it doesn't for some freak reason, then you set a new date, a new deadline, and you work towards that. And you're not going to get discouraged with yourself, okay? Do you know how many goals? Last year, I think I only seriously reached 2 goals on my vision board that I had, 2 of them. 2 was better than none. But I wasn't upset by it. I wasn't down by it. I tend to have really big, kind of crazy, like, that's your goal? Okay, good luck. That's a little insane. But I like to push myself that way. But I don't get upset and down with myself, because I am in this for life and I am going freaking nowhere. And I know I'm going to eventually hit it. And if I don't have the goal, then I'm definitely not going to hit it. But if at least I have the goal and I'm at least challenging myself and pushing myself, I'm going to end up that much closer to my goal than I am if I didn't have any freaking goals to begin with. So you can't wing it in this business. You can't just kind of just take it day by day and not really know where you're going and not have any direction. You're going to be constantly working toward it. And so that's why with Diamond, your sole priority is to make sure that you are finding an active coach, which means that every single day you have to be doing something that's going to bring you closer to getting more active coaches, which means it's going to be a combination of things. You know, are you sharing on your wall or in your Instagram stories or in your Facebook stories things about the business opportunity? Not money related, right? You don't need to share money related things. You can. Like, I had a lot of people that, you know, with their first paycheck, they took their mom out and they had a manicure, a mani-pedi day. And they share that. That's cool, because a lot of people wish that they could do that. And they can't, because that would just be a charge on the credit card. You can share little things like that. But what you want to share is you want to share more of the excitement and the support and the enthusiasm and the type of person who you're becoming along this journey since starting as a coach, right? The happiness, like, throw a big smile on your face, right? Get out there in the sunshine, have the bright lights on you, and people are drawn to that more than anything else. So are you sharing things like that about the business opportunity on your wall and in your Instagram stories? And number 2, are you actually behind the scenes now connecting with these people and telling them, hey, listen, you'd make an awesome freaking coach on my team. I know you would. Have you ever considered hearing more about what I do? I know you totally kick ass. Whatever, however you talk, that's how you got to talk. So sitting down, and they always talk about, like, having your dream team list, right? And that if you could pick like 15 people to be on your team, like your ideal, most ideal active coach, who that would be, and sit down and actually write them out. And you might not have 15 right now. Maybe you just know of 3 or 4 or maybe 5 people. But as you come across them, or as you see them, maybe you follow them on Instagram, and maybe you might even be intimidated by them, right? You might be like, oh God, she'd make an awesome coach, but she doesn't want anything to do with this. She does that CrossFit thing. She's not going to want to do this, right? You write their name down And then you go to them and you tell them, you get blunt about it. You come right out with that confidence, because this is way better than anything else anybody could get into. I know that. I know that there is not another business out there in the world that's better than this. That is really what I believe. So do you have that much confidence and that much belief in you and in this business and where you're going to take this? Because becoming a diamond coach is simple, guys. It really, really is. It's just a mindset shift in a decision that you're going to do it. That's it. Like, all right, I'm here. I got to change. I want to change my life. I'm here to build a business. I'm not here to fuck around. I'm not here to just get challenges signed up. I want to build a business. I want to earn growing income. I want to be able to have my own thing because I'm a stay-at-home mom and I'm sick and tired of having my spouse give me, $20 a week, a freaking allowance. I want to do my own thing. I want to know that I'm an independent woman, right? And I want to do this. So they say to become a diamond and grow from there. Let's do this shit. Here's my tracker. I have my diamond tracker printed out. And every single day, I'm going to be talking to at least 3 people about the business opportunity. Every single time that there's a coach sneak peek, I don't care. I'm going to try to get in as many people as possible. And then the next time, I'm going to try to get in 1 or 2 more. So that is how you have to go at it, guys. You got to just tackle it. You got to attack the goal and go in head on, because it just doesn't just happen. People don't just, it just doesn't happen. Becoming a diamond doesn't just happen. It happens because you are actively, it's a goal of yours and you are actively working toward it every day. And you just can't wait to even get to the next level. You're always looking ahead. Don't put diamond on a pedestal. I've seen this happen way too much over the past 4 years, where people are like, oh my God, diamond, and I'm going to become a diamond and the money's going to start flowing and I'm going to earn 6 figures and my life is going to dramatically change. That's not how it is, guys. Okay. That happens when you move into the star diamond ranks, specifically 2-star diamond. Just know diamond is your launching pad for a success in this business. It's like a must have. It's a necessity. It's a non-negotiable rank that you have to hit if you want to go big in this business, okay, and go all the way. You need a team of people. So that coach sneak peek that we have this Wednesday night, it should be your goal to plug in as many people as possible. That means that it's going to take you sitting down every day during your power hour and just simply reaching out through private message to people and inviting them to it. Hey, Christine, you're totally rocking it out in our challenge groups. You're doing amazing. You would make such an awesome coach. Listen, we have this free 1-hour coach sneak peek this Wednesday night that our team is running. Just really laid back, no strings attached, just a chance for people to learn more about what we do as coaches and decide if it's something that they might want to do in the future. Would you like me to invite you to it? That's it. And I copy and paste, and I can share that with you. If you, are kind of I don't really know what to say to people, I can share that with you guys. I'm happy to share everything that I send to people and do to help you get to the next level, because that's my goal. I'm not concerned about me. I want you guys to get there. That's really the best reward in this business, is watching other people get to that place. And that is what it takes, is you sending those messages every single day to people. And that's it. You're not asking for their kidney. You're not asking for them to put their life on the line. You're just inviting them to it. And, it depends on how gung-ho you are about this, how fast you really want to move. It obviously is a numbers game. When I first became a coach, you guys know, I had, completely depleted my savings account, had almost $40,000 in credit card debt. We were sinking by $1,000 every month. And I just felt like absolute shit, totally stressed, 35 pounds overweight. I was going to have to leave the kids and go back to work. And so when these coach sneak peeks came for me, I wasn't I'm just going to get a couple people and see what happens. I literally, guys, had in 30 plus people every coach sneak peek. And I was using my coach's coach sneak peek at the time when I first started, because I didn't have one yet, because I didn't feel confident enough running my own. But I knew that my upline had hers 2 times a month, and I knew how she stressed the importance of taking advantage of those. I knew that she, was in this incredible place in her life, and I wanted to get there, and I wasn't about to argue. So I would plug in 30 plus people every time, and I did that for the first 6-7 months before I started even running my own thing. And that's how I earned 6 figures in 11 months, my first 11 months in this business. It wasn't because of anything special. It was a numbers game. I was getting more people than anybody else in to hear about the business opportunity. And that's what gets you guys excited, is when you get an active coach and then you get another active coach and you see them having success and you see them loving life. Then you get on a high, right? You need to feel that high so that way you can go like pedal to the metal and be even more excited and energetic about this. Because like I said, when your energy is up and your enthusiasm is up, that is when the people flock to you. Like they really do. You'll have way more success getting higher success club numbers. You'll have way more success getting active coaches on your team. Way more success getting active coaches who are actually like you. And way more luck getting active coaches who will actually freaking do something and actually help other people get started on their journey when you're fired up and excited about your business and just life in general. So you've got to get to that place. So it's a decision that you got to make. And we have our luxury diamond retreat that I'm hosting. I forgot to tell you about this, Candy. Maybe you saw it in the team page, maybe not. But we have our luxury diamond retreat that I host once a year. It's going to be in Maine this year, August. Let me see here. I think it's August 29th. I think it's August 29th. Anyways, the whole thing is on me, guys, all right? But my point is that you get an invitation. It's for the entire team. This is not just my personally sponsored coaches. I could do that because that's actually what most coaches do. But I like to give back to the entire team. And I really want everybody to see what's possible. I want you guys going on and hosting your own retreats one day. So I have our luxury diamond retreat. It's for 3 nights in August, the end of August. And it's in Maine. It's at this huge, like gigantic, like really nice mansion, basically. And it sleeps like almost 30 people. It's got a huge pool. It's got 2 hot tubs. It's got a game room. It's got, you know, what the hell is it called? The big screen, like a media room. There you go. The brain is not there. Like a media room. It's got that. We fly in someone from corporate to come in to do like exclusive training with you guys, and then do one-on-one with you. We have the whole thing catered. I mean, we have professional photographers come in and take photos of you guys to use for your business and help promote your business, whether it's for your profile picture, if you want to run ads, whatever it is. We have a makeup and hair stylist come. We do vision boards. I mean, it's such an awesome experience. Not everybody gets to go. You have to be a paid diamond coach to get the invitation, all right? But it's such a cool opportunity for you guys to be a part of. So it's something that you should definitely have on your board. So even if, for some reason, diamond doesn't happen by this week, number one, you should make it be by then the end of the month at least. It's not that big of a goal. Typically, diamond is a 60 to 90-day goal from the day that you sign up to become a coach, okay? But I've seen people do it in way shorter times, and I've also seen people do it in way longer times. I did it in 11 days. I had my sister do it in 17 days. We had a bunch of coaches on the team do it in 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I mean, it's really all dependent on when you actually made the decision that this is happening. This is happening, and this is my goal from here on out until it happens, and then I'm going to go from there. But you guys got to get to that retreat, okay? But it starts with you bringing on active coaches every month. And so I just want to be super duper clear, because sometimes, and then I'll let you guys go, let you guys ask questions and stuff like that. But people always say, like, how do you earn 6 figures? Like, how did you earn 6 figures though in 1 year? And yes, it is a numbers game, right? I did have 30 plus people going into a coach sneak peek, which means for every 30 people that I put in there, I had at least a good solid 8 active coaches signing up every single month, right? Versus if you're just adding in 2, the chance of getting 1 signed up is really slim, right? So I had that going. Number 2, when you hear me say, if you're here to build a business, you need to hit Success Club 10 month after month after month. And don't look like way down the road, like, oh my God, that's a lot of months to hit SC10. You need to take it 1 month at a time. You just take it 1 month at a time. But more importantly, because I'll have people who will be in this business for a year plus, and they'll hit Success Club 10 every single month. And they'll earn a couple $100, things like that. Nothing substantial, nothing ever big. And then they wonder where they went wrong. And where they went wrong was that they weren't building their team each month, which means they weren't bringing on any active coaches every month. They were getting people started in their challenge groups, which is really good. That's a really important part of the business. But they weren't finding anybody else who wanted to build the business. And that's the missing link for people. That's the difference between people who really go big in this business and people who don't, is that they focus on building their team. And don't get me wrong, a lot of your awesome active coaches are going to come from your challenge group. So don't discredit that, you know. The people that you get signed up and put in your challenge groups, I mean, you want to really give them a lot of TLC. You want to be checking up on them. You want to be the best coach possible, because when they're signing up and they're paying $160, $180, they're buying you. They're putting their trust in you, that you're going to be there for them every step of the way. You're going to help them. You're not going to give up on them. You're going to challenge them. You're going to connect with them. So you have to stay connected to those people. And if you do, and you help them get awesome results, yes, those people will then, most of the time, it might take a year, okay, it might take 2 years. They will go on to be some of your strongest business building coaches on your team, okay? But you still have to invite to the business opportunity every single month. And that is why we've put in place the coach sneak peeks twice a month. You don't have to do any work. All you have to do is invite to it. The work is all done. And it's so awesome, guys, because now the way that we run it, it's not just like the people who've like made it who are running it, right? Who are like making it big. Now we have a combination of the people who have been doing this for a long time, the veteran coaches, and a combination of the brand new coaches who are having success, which I personally feel is way more relatable to people who are watching on the sidelines. Sometimes I just feel like when I'm talking to somebody new, or somebody's new is listening to me, they think, oh my gosh, wow, what she did is awesome. That's like so inspiring. Holy shit, I could never do that. Like, that's way too out there. You know, I've been doing this for 4 years now. That's what I think. You know, and I feel like sometimes it can be intimidating. I think it can be motivating for some people, but I also feel it can be somewhat intimidating. And so that's why I love when we have new coaches on there who are freaking crushing it. You know, SC10, first month, boom. It's like free ticket to Summit, boom. Because then new coaches who are learning about this are like, oh man, if she can do it, I can totally do this. Like, she just signed up 2 months ago and she's totally crushing it. I can do that too. So guys, take advantage of the coach sneak peeks. I cannot stress it enough. I sound like a broken record. I know I'm like beating a dead horse here, but I really want you guys to get to that place with whatever your goals are. And I know a lot of you guys want this to be your full-time income. I know a lot of you guys want to be able to earn 6 figures. I know a lot of you want to be able to get out of debt and just live comfortably and just do what you want to do and not worry about like, oh, do we have the money in the account this week, or how much can we spend? This is what it takes to get there, okay? Pushing yourself and coming out of your comfort zone and talking about the business, even though you don't freaking even know what to say. Invite them to the coach sneak peek. That's the best way to do it. I hardly ever talked about the business when I first started this. Hardly ever. Probably for the first at least 6 months, I didn't mention a thing about it. But what I did do was I invited people to at least learn about it from the people who were making it happen in the organization. And that's what got those people to join me and to get on board. And then if you can get people to really love it and to be attached to your energy, then that's where you get the lifers. They don't want to leave that because they love being a part of something so exciting. So you guys can totally do this. It's a mindset shift. It's literally all about what you believe. It's not about what you want in life. You don't get what you want in life. You only will ever get what you believe. And that's the truth. So it doesn't matter how bad you want to be a diamond, or how bad you want to walk at Summit, or how bad you want to go, you know, and become an elite coach, or you want to get 5 active coaches this month, or whatever it is. Do you believe that you can be a diamond coach? Do you believe that you can hit SC10 this month? That is what it boils down to. So it takes a lot of practice of you talking positive talk to yourself every day. Like, this shit doesn't just come easy. You have to sit there. You got to visualize this. You have to know where you're going. You have to have it written down. You have to close your eyes. You have to say it to yourself. I am a diamond coach. I will become a diamond coach by this date, whatever it is. I am going to find 3 active coaches this month. You know, my 3 active coaches this month are going to sign up 2 people each this month, or whatever it is. And you just have to start saying that to yourself. Literally, you're going to think you're a nut job. You have to say this to yourself every single day. Otherwise, the stars will not align. It takes a lot of work on your mind. This business is all your mind. It really is. Yeah, takes a little tweaking. You learn how to talk to people here and there. That's easy. That's fixable. You can learn how to talk to people. We can teach you how to talk to people. We can teach you how to follow up. But it's like 95% literally what's in your mind. And so when you can master your mind and you can master the way that you think about yourself and what you're capable of in this business and in your life, and that's when the whole thing changes for you. So I'll stop talking because I wanted to keep these calls kind of short, and I'm sorry that the wrong link went up. But do you guys have any questions about anything business-wise, diamond-wise, rank-wise, whatever it is? Coach Sneak Peek, don't be shy. Just unmute yourself, type it in the chat. Now is the time. I want to see every single one of you at my diamond retreat, and I want to see you bring one coach with you who's also a diamond. That is when it really starts to go to a whole new level.
Kathy.
Yes.
Like, how do you know when, like, can you just invite anybody to the Coach Sneak Peek? Like, you see that they're posting good stuff, and then you can just be like, hey, girl, like, you're posting awesome stuff. Have you ever thought about being a coach, or are you a coach? Or, like, it's hard for me to find out when it's okay to invite.
Oh, I invite anybody and everybody, even if they don't post like a coach. So I start kind of off of my list of people. So I kind of have, I have like a list of people who like all of my posts on Facebook and people who like all of my posts on Instagram. And then I also have a list of people who view my stories on Instagram and Facebook. And I start with them. And I don't even say that I think that they'd be a great coach necessarily. I'll just say, hey, listen, like, I was just thinking of you because this Wednesday night, our team is running this 1 hour free coach sneak peek. It's just a chance for people to be a fly on the wall, learn about what I do as a coach, and see if it might be something you'd like to do in the future. It's tons of fun. Would you like me to invite you to it so you can check it out? And that's all I say. And I literally copy and paste that same message. So it doesn't even take me long. Like, I can sit down and I can spend like 30 minutes and I can get at least 10 people to say yes. So, and I'll do that every day. I'll go through those people. I'll just be on Facebook and anybody that I see.
So you don't even have to like know them. They could be a complete new friend and you could just be like, here we go.
Yo, you want to be on my team. You don't know it yet, but you do. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah, I will literally just send everybody a message. I'll send everybody a message and I'll say that to people.
Well, because it's like hard for me, like when I write everybody that views my stories or whatever and thank them or whatever, and then be like, so are you into fitness too? Like, to get a conversation started. And then they're like, yeah. And then I'm like, well, what the hell do I say now? Like, yeah, I hate cardio. Like, I love everything else, but I didn't hate cardio. Like, like, I just don't know.
If they say they love fitness, be like, oh man, like, you should totally check out my online challenge group. It's so much fun. Want to hear more about it? It's a blast. And just people say, or you could say, oh my God, you're into fitness? Like, do you work? What do you do for work? You stay at home mom too, or do you have a job on top of that? And then get them into the sneak peek. You just you literally have to say to yourself, like, you have to stop yourself. Like, when you're in the middle, like, people think way too much before they do anything, and that's what ends up happening. They end up talking themselves out of it, So they'll say, like, they'll see someone like that and they'll be like, damn it, well now I can't, and then they won't, right? You just gotta be like, perfect, this person would be an awesome coach. Type it out, boom, right?
Okay.
And you just have to look at every single person as someone who would totally rock it out, either in terms of their health and fitness or in the business. And you literally have to be like, people need this. Doesn't even matter if you're super far away from reaching your own goals or not. You have to literally be like, I don't care. It doesn't matter. This person needs this. Like, this is going to be the thing that changed their life, whether it's financially wise. Like, that's why I got into this initially. Like, most people don't come into it for that reason. I had to. I had no choice. It was a back up against the wall thing, right? I think Courtney was the same way too. So we came into it for that reason, right? Always still liking health and fitness. But again, like, this totally saved our life. Like, if my coach didn't mention this to me, we'd be so screwed still, so screwed. My life would be totally different. I'd be freaking miserable. And so I always think, like, oh my God, like, this person totally needs this. This can literally save their life. I mean, it really is a gift to people. Health and fitness and financial-wise. It can change all three if you want it to. And so just, I think, saying that over and over again in your mind, like, people need this. People need this. I am an awesome coach. I have a successful team. Even if you don't even have anybody signed up yet, doesn't matter. You know, create the team page, come up with the team name, you know, have it so you have it there. That way, it just gives you more ownership and more responsibility. It kind of makes it seem more serious. I've noticed that, like, with my newer coaches, for example, who've come on, the ones who've come on, and Candy's been one of them, the ones who come on and, like, right out of the gate, just open up their own, like, page with their own name without me even saying anything to them about it. Those are the ones who are, like, doing better than any of the other ones, because they just have more ownership over it. So they're more invested, they're more involved. People now are relying on them in these groups. Like, they can't quit. Like, you can't do that. Like, how bad would that look, right? So I think all those things, like, really help with, like, the confidence boost in, you know, yourself as a coach.
Okay. Yep. We made a team page. So we
Oh,
got
good.
that done and everything. Did the live video. So I'm moving forward.
Yes.
Just.
That's awesome. Well, now I want every single person on this call to at least get 5 people into this sneak peek. So that means that for today and tomorrow, for Party at Power Hour, you're going to have to invite. And, you know, you can even, you know, if you're using Instagram stories, I mean, I know there's some super new coaches that might be listening to this, and I know that there's some who have been doing this for a long time, but, you know, you can watch how I'm going to do it, but, you know, even doing, like, little video clips on your Instagram stories and inviting people to it. And you can even do, like, the poll option and be like, would you be interested in learning more? Like, yes, no. Or, you know, you can change what it says. Like, it doesn't have to say yes, no. Like, you can change it to, like, you know, more deets, please. Or, like, send me some info, like, whatever it is. Like, it doesn't even need to be like a yes or no thing. And then following up with those people who cast their vote in the poll, or, like, again, like, those people who view my story, I said, every single one of them, hey, I saw you saw my story the other day. So were you interested in learning more about what I do? It's really tons of fun. Like, I really think you'd love it. A simple thing like that to people. So that's going to need to be part of your power hour, you know, for the next couple days. Sound good?
Sounds good.
Yes. Any other questions? We got this. Nope. Speak
don't
now,
think so.
forever hold your. No. Okay. All right, girls. Well, looking forward to see who's rocking out Diamond Coach at Summit. It would be awesome, guys, to be sitting in the stands, watching some newbies get that recognition and walk across that stage, which, by the way, if you're not going to Summit, you need to change your mind, like, now, and invest in yourself and invest in your business, because it's so worth it, guys. And it's having the wrong attitude if you look at it like, oh, I can't afford this. Like, you have to say to yourself, I can't afford not to do this, right? So, all right, get to that power hour, Candy. I got to do mine too. So much for going to bed early.
Thanks, Kathy.
Yeah, thanks so much, guys. Get ready to crush it. If you have any questions, just shoot me a message or post on the team page and just tag me. All right.
Thank you.
Bye, girls. Love ya.
Bye.